Hello everyone, welcome back to Manx Media. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Nintendo Switch. What is the Nintendo Switch? Well, it's the newest home console from Nintendo. This comes after the Wii U, which, safe to say, wasn't the most spectacular consoles, at least as far as popularity went. So, Nintendo's hoping to get back in the game here and have a hit on their hands. But do they? Well, I'm going to give you my analysis right now. What makes the Nintendo Switch special, you might ask? Well, there's one key feature. The fact that the Nintendo Switch isn't just a home console, but also a portable. It is a portable home console hybrid. Honestly, the guts of the Nintendo Switch, everything that powers it's in the handheld. But you can take it home with you with the included Switch dock it into your dock, and pick up the Joy-Con controllers or a Pro controller and play it on your console, upscaled to up to 1080p. Imagine taking an Xbox 360, PS3, or a Wii U with you on the go as anywhere you can. I never thought that would be possible, at least anytime soon. But man, am I wrong, and I'm glad I'm wrong, because the Nintendo Switch has tons of potential. Let's go a little more in depth on the console and my impressions of it. First, the UI. I like the UI. It's very simple, very clean, not a lot of clutter, easy to navigate. But the negative to that is there's not a lot to navigate. Because one of the key points here about the Switch right now is there's not a lot to do on it besides play games, which is fine. That is fine right now because it's a gaming console first. But I really hope this thing gets updated with Netflix, YouTube, and all the other media features that all the other competition has already. Which leads me to another thing: the screen. Why would I want Netflix on this thing? The screen on the handheld itself is very bright, very vibrant, very detailed. That's why I like it. And I'd love to just take it on the go and watch movies on that screen when I'm not playing games, because I can prop it up with this kickstand and just lay back and enjoy myself. But the screen may be bright, it may be great, but the one thing that's not great about the screen is it's not a glass screen. The screen is plastic, so it's easy to scratch the screen. In fact, there's been complaints that people were scratching the screen as they put it in the dock. That kind of sucks. But what I will recommend is getting a tempered glass screen protector. I got one, and I'll put a link to the one I got in the description below, so you guys can look at that if you have a Nintendo Switch yourself. Now let's get to another part. You're playing a game console for, what is it? Games, I imagine. And that's not a negative point about the Switch, is the fact that there's not a lot of games for it just yet. Most of them are on, the ones that are available, most of them are on other consoles. But the Switch does have one trump card. It launched with one of the best games of all time, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This is super great. This game is super good. I have a ton to say about it, but I think I'm going to make a separate video for that. So stay tuned for that in the next week. Well, the coming days, even if I get excited enough to make the video. But man, Zelda, one of the best launch titles of all time. Even it is available on the Wii U, but you need to play this thing on the Switch because you need to play this on the go at home. It's just too good to leave at home. However, the future does look kind of bright for games. There's Mario Odyssey in the fall. Ukulele's come to the thing, and there's a lot of games that have been announced for it. And I think E3's around the corner, so I think we're going to get a lot of announcements there for the future of the Nintendo Switch. In fact, the Switch has sold 2 million units so far, so it's a hit so far for Nintendo. It's had the best launch of any Nintendo console, so I think we're not going to see the last of the Switch anytime soon. Now I've been talking a lot about the portable aspect of this console. How does it function at home is what you may ask. Well, great. Once you dock the Switch in the home console dock, It takes less than 5 seconds for that image to pop up on your TV screen, and you just sit back, start playing after you slip out the Joy-Cons. Or I recommend buying a Pro Controller. The Pro Controller is one of the best controllers I've ever felt or played with. But it does have one major setback. That's at $70. But I honestly think the thing's worth $70. It feels great. The battery life is crazy long. I've had mine for a month because I bought it with my console. I've had to charge it one time. And I've played over 40 hours of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with the thing. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about the Joy-Con controllers themselves. I've talked about the Pro Controller, and I do love it. The Joy-Cons, however, I'm not too keen on. I have big hands, and the buttons are really small. It doesn't really feel too comfortable, especially the L and R's. I like having big triggers. So at home, I can't really stand the Joy-Cons really at home and having them in their Joy-Con grips that come with the console. That's why I picked up the Pro Controller in general. But it's okay when I'm playing it on the go because a lot of portables have small buttons, so I'm used to that. But at home, it feels weird having that as my main controller. That's why I picked up the Pro Controller. All right, my final analysis of the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch, honestly, I really love the thing. It's awesome being able to play a home console experience on the go. I've been playing it a lot more than my PlayStation 4 this month. Is that because it's new? Possibly. But I look forward to playing Mario Kart in April. In fact, I'm going to love playing that on the go. And man, I just can't wait to see what Nintendo has in store for us, because I want to play, I'll tell you what, I want Smash Brothers on this thing. I can't wait to play a full console Smash Brothers on the go, because the 3DS version was okay, but man, the full console experience, the graphics, the gameplay, I want it all. And Mario Odyssey's coming out, full 3D Mario on the go, anywhere, at home. I'm sold. This console is great. I mean, it does have its shortcomings with the Joy-Cons being kind of small, but it's a compromise I can make for such a great console experience on the go. And it's lackluster. Its features are kind of missing at the moment, but I can guarantee you it's going to be remedied within the year. It's going to be awesome. But man, I love this thing. I can't say it enough. Well, I'm sold on the Nintendo Switch. I'm officially a Switch. All right, that's been my impressions of the Nintendo Switch. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of the Nintendo Switch? I want to hear about it. I really do. What do you think of the future? All of it. Just tell me everything. Spill your heart's content in that comments below. I'll reply. I love to have a conversation with anybody watching this video. Be great. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at @mad_Manx_media. Thank you guys for watching.